Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what should we never leave? What? No. Jessica, what things does a woman do where we should never leave her? Okay, maybe that works better. And if so, I'm glad you asked, because that's what I'm gonna tell you today is 2 things really amazing women do that you should never let slip through your fingers, whether or not you're in a relationship or you're dating or whatever. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to find out when you should stay or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so like I said, there are these things that we women will do because I feel like a lot of y'all are pretty trigger happy when it comes to looking for red flags. That's like the whole, like, you know, so trendy to like look for red flags and leave people. But there are things that you should absolutely hold on to. I'm a very, very big believer in coming together and growing with one another and triggering each other and working through our shit and coming together and working through more shit. That's me, believe it or not. And, well, actually, that I should have put that in there. Anyway, if you find a woman who does these 2 things, let's really evaluate whether or not the seemingly red flags are really red flags. Okay, let's get started. The first one that you should, the first thing that this chick does that you should, maybe hold on to this chick is she supports your aspirations and your dreams and your goals and is your biggest cheerleader. Woo! I'll tell you what, I used to be a big piece of shit girlfriend. One of my exes, he was like an aspiring musician, and then he was an aspiring actor. And I'll tell you right now, while I have never been in the entertainment industry myself, living in LA, I saw that all the time. And I had a pretty good career at the time while still building my own business. And I just saw his endeavors as like so fucking stupid, but also there was like a little piece of me that didn't want him to be successful as a musician and as an actor. Like in a way, I can only admit this now, I did want to keep him lower than me. I very much got off on the fact that I was making more money, that I had a more established, prestigious career path, because, I was the one with my master's and I was the one who, got this great job working in porn and then I was building my own business. And I'll tell you right now, the thought of him succeeding in the entertainment industry really made me feel like shit. So I used to talk so much shit to him about how he was an awful actor, about how it's really hard to be successful in the music industry. It's so hard. But really, I just wasn't supporting his endeavors as a man. I should have been right there cheering him on no matter what his endeavor was. And I'll tell you right now, before him, I dated a white guy who's trying really hard to be a rapper, and I supported his ass. But at the time, I was beyond broke. So anyway, if you have a chick that no matter what you've got going on, she's like, hey, you know what? You've got this. You fucking got this and you're gonna kill it. If you have a chick that stands by your side no matter what, that's a girl you gotta keep around. Because I'm telling you, most women write off men's, desires and interests and endeavors way too easily. And if you have a chick that won't do that, she's by your side, you better keep her by your side. Now, the second one is a woman who gives you the time and the space and the freedom to be 100% yourself. Going back to my ex that I just gave the example of, his favorite thing to do was play music. And every time he did, I was like, don't you think you should be spending your time doing something more productive? Bitch, shut up. I'm so ashamed of how bad of a girlfriend I was to him. Thank God he and I are friends now, but I'm constantly apologizing to him about how unsupportive I was. But if you know that you like to play monster trucks, or you like to make Lego molds, or you like to, make puzzles, and she comes over and messes up your puzzle, I'm getting hot right now just thinking about bitches messing up your puzzles and your Legos and shit. Because you gotta be able to be you, no matter what. You gotta be able to, if you like to go out with your friends, you go out with your friends. If you have a boys' night and you're not sticking your dick in nothing, you have to have a supportive ass chick who's please hang out with your friends. Or if when you have an argument, you need time to cool down for a second because you don't want to say anything upsetting, then you gotta be with a chick who's respectful of your process. I'll tell you this right now, too many women, and I'm fucking guilty, I'll be the first to say it, too many women nowadays get with men that they see as pet projects. Where, oh my god, god, he's got like such great potential. I can make him into the perfect person. And then she actually like fucking hates you and treats you like shit for the person you truly are. But you have so much potential, you just like need to go to therapy and like, here, wear these clothes and like, don't hang out with those guys. They're so fucking stupid. No. If you have a chick that she's like, yo, you're so cute with your little comic book collecting ass. Or even, hey, your friends are the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life, but it's so cute seeing you guys get together because I've never seen you laugh like that. If you have a girl that's like that and lets you be you, again, just hold on to that chick. I feel like this entire video has been me ranting. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to take from this that if she doesn't like you for you, and if you have to be anything else other than you, then you can tell her to kick rocks. Because you should be loved and revered and respected as a man you currently are without having to do anything in order to satisfy her. That is outside of you being yourself. Even if you're like a guy who likes to fuck around, find a chick that is okay with a guy who fucks around. If you're a guy that's like, I'm looking for a situationship, find a girl that is also looking for a situationship. Or you're unsure of what you want right now, or you're fresh out of a divorce and you just want to play the field. There are plenty of women who would be fine with you and exactly who you are. So I said it once, I said it again, like write out the standards for what you want for yourself in a person and a partner. And the more you can revere to uphold those things for yourself, the easier it's going to be for you to weed out the ones that aren't worth it and attract the ones that are. And again, it's that type of attitude that magnetizes women to you so that you don't have to try so hard anymore. And if you know you need a little more help in your interactions with women to create connections, to create chemistry with the type of women you truly want, who will value and respect you as a man you truly are, jessicajdating.com/book. Let's talk about making it happen for you in my 90-day coaching program. So find yourself a chick with these two things, and if you found her, you fucking keep her. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.